Chariot! Hooray! Hey guys, I know that you guys have been working on some staff techniques, so I wanted to give you kind of a quick private lesson and show you a couple of techniques that you can add into what you're already doing for staff training. So first of all, Japanese Okinawan martial arts call a long staff like this a bow staff. Korean martial arts, we call it a bong. We work with basically 3 different sizes of stick or staff in Korean martial arts. We bong, which is a long staff, bong, which is kind of about the length of a kali stick, and then bong, which is a short stick, which really kind of looks like a billy club. So anyway, wanted to give you a little bit of a few techniques that you can add into what you're already practicing for bow staff, bong, long staff, whatever you want to call it. Just kind of add to what you're already doing. All right, so I want to start with a blocking set of 8 blocks. Okay, so if you imagine the kazushi that we have on the floor over here in the dojang, the 8 different directions that I can go, that I can attack, or that I can defend, or that I can step. Basically, just 8 different directions, right? So that's kind of where we're going to go with this. First, we're going to start with a high block or a top block for something coming for that opponent's staff coming straight down at my head. But before I do that, let's talk a little bit about gripping. So when I grip the staff, basic is going to be both hands going the same direction. So right now both of my palms are down, and you want to have the staff cut into thirds with your hands. So I got a striking section here, a striking section here, and a striking section in between, or striking blocking section, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to make that somebody's coming straight down on the top of my head. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of bend my knees and press up at a 45-degree angle. My staff has to be up over the top of my head, or I'm still going to get hit. Okay? So from here, when I practice this, I'm going to go, yeah, and back, yeah, and back like that. Okay? So it's kind of like doing an incline bench press. Up and out like that till my elbows are locked. I've got a good stance. Now I want to do another block for you for this strike here, coming straight up, striking to the groin. Same thing, I'm going to kind of lower down and do that decline bench press. So when I practice that, I'm going to go, yeah, yeah. Okay. Third one, I always do the left side first. Excuse me. I always do the left side first. Doesn't have to be the left side first. But kind of make a tiger stance. And my right hand comes up and out. So I'm going to go, yeah, yeah. And now if you can see on the camera, this is at my 45-degree angle. So as that strike comes this way, I'm going to meet it so it doesn't hit me. Okay? And we're going to do the same thing on this side. So that's number 4. Yeah! Yeah! Okay? So now what do we've got? What do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we got to deal with the X, okay? The 45s. Deal with 45s, I'm going to use the end pieces of my staff. So from here, bend my knees, something's coming this way, I'm going to come out and meet it. Yeah! Yeah! Same thing on this side. I'm going to come out and meet it. Yeah! Yeah! Now, something coming up this way, I'm going to do the same thing. Come out here and meet it. Yeah! Yeah! Same thing over on the other side. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, so my basic blocking set's going to look like this. up, down, left, right, left, right, left, right. So it's going to look like this. Yeah! Okay, now we've done some blocking, so I want to give you a little bit of a striking set. So basic striking, again, striking and blocking, both palms are down. That's my basic grip. This is another grip, so one hand up, one hand down. We're going to get into a little bit of that here in just a second, but the first 6 strikes are really, really easy. So I'm going to think about striking the head, striking the head. So both sides, 1, 2. 1, 2. Strike the middle section, and you can kind of think about this as if the other guy's got a staff, am I hitting his midsection or am I hitting his elbows or forearms to try and knock that stick out of his hand? So from here, middle, 3, 4. Now knees, 5, 6. All right, so it's gonna, basic 6 strikes is gonna look like this. Yeah! Okay, now, let's go from there. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, my back hand has got to invert, right? So now my left hand, palm down, right hand, palm up, and make a 45-degree strike down. This is a really, really important strike with the staff. Go back to your gumdo training and think about that. Somebody cutting straight down on my head, and all I got to do is step to the side, and the sword goes by, versus that strike coming down. Okay? So, up, 45-degree angle strike. Same thing now, right hand palm down, left hand palm up, down, bring it back, thrust, thrust. So now I've stabbed with both sides, done 2 45-degree angles, and 6 basic strikes. So you can add this kind of into your basic staff training too. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah! Okay, it'll look like this. Okay, and again, this is attention. This is Jumbi. So, Chariot, Kure. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it helps. I'm sending it off to you guys so that you can keep training, keep learning, and I think it's awesome that you're working on staff techniques. So I'll try and do a couple more for you too.